Russia is a menace in our waters and skies. They've launched cyber attacks on our NHS, assassination attempts in our streets. In this House, we stand by Ukraine because it's the right thing to do. But we also stand by them because it's in our interest to do so.
Kier Starmer just pulled off a move no one expected, a high-stakes crisis summit in London. Zelensky in the room, European leaders uniting behind Ukraine. But one major figure was absent, Donald Trump. Why wasn't he there? And why does this meeting seem like a direct challenge to him? Trump insists he can end the Ukraine war in 24 hours, claiming peace is possible, if only people listen to him. Yet here's Starmer, standing alongside Zelensky, reinforcing military support. What does that really signify?
You're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country, that's back to you, far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once this entire meeting? No, in this entire meeting, have you said thank you? You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
4 months, Trump has criticized European leaders for leaning too heavily on the US, calling them weak. He's warned NATO allies that America won't keep offering protection if they don't pull their weight. Now, while Trump holds back, Keir Starmer steps up. But here's the real question. If Trump has a plan for peace, why isn't anyone listening? Or is this part of something bigger? A shift where Europe is tired of waiting for American leadership? Trump is already freezing US military aid to Ukraine. His message is clear. No more blank checks. He's also calling out Europe, especially leaders like Starmer, for expecting the US to shoulder their defense. Without the US, NATO's security strategy could collapse.
My efforts continued on Thursday when I met President Trump in the White House to strengthen our relationship with America. Now, what happened in his subsequent meeting with President Zelensky is something nobody in this House wants to see. But I do want to be crystal clear. We must strengthen our relationship with America.
Starmer is doubling down, saying the UK will stand with Ukraine no matter what. But here's the problem. If Trump wins and pulls US support, where does that leave Britain? Are European leaders ready to face Russia without American military backing? Starmer isn't just backing Ukraine. He's locking Britain into a 100-year partnership agreement. Military aid, technology, healthcare support, this isn't just about today's war. It's about shaping Ukraine's future for generations. But why such a massive pledge, and why now? If British troops in Ukraine get attacked by Russia, what happens next? Trump's response? Vague praise for Britain's military, but no clear guarantee of support. Some say Starmer is proving the UK doesn't need American approval, keeping Britain at the heart of European security. But Trump sees it differently, as Europe dragging the US into endless commitments. Despite Trump's warnings, Starmer is standing firm, betting on long-term stability and a powerful UK role in Europe. But if Trump follows through on his threats, this could become a serious gamble. If Trump wins, Ukraine faces a tough choice: strike a deal with Putin or risk losing US military support. And with leaders like Starmer stepping up, can Ukraine move forward without America? Starmer knows the stakes. He's flown to Washington, pushing for stronger ties and showing that Europe is investing in its own security. But Trump isn't easily convinced. He wants peace, not endless aid. Now, Starmer walks a fine line, keeping the US-UK alliance intact while backing European security efforts. But if Trump decides Ukraine's not worth it, will Starmer's strategy pay off? One thing's clear, Starmer is playing the long game. But with Trump's unpredictable moves, everything could change overnight. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this global power struggle.